my time. Come out, wherever you are! Better than promise. Or bugs. Anything's better than bugs, not ghouls. You're right, brother. Not ghouls.
quick. You can trust me. Oh, little fucking coward hides! Show your face! Come on! I dare you! Turn up, you're dead!
Oh, I know you're here. We'll find you. Now.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon. Scared, huh? You should be. Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. But you can hide. Get off.
little sanctuary revival project has really helped.
I want to trade a few things.
What's
up?
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
I'd like to trade.
Of course.
Hey, June. You hanging in there?
Oh, well, I guess so. Every day I get up and tell myself, I just have to get through today.
You've been through a rough time, man. The worst. Just, let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hey, I know I haven't been pulling my weight around here, and I'm really trying to do better. Okay?
Come on, there's nothing to apologize for. You worry about you, and everything will take care of itself.
Okay. Thanks, Sturgis. Thanks for checking in on me.
Of course. We look out for our own. Always.
may now resume your normal activities.
Payback time, boogeyman. Shit! Ain't dead yet.
Got it. That's it.
taking casualties! lobby. Going up.
Ah, the robber. Hey, I paid up, so get lost.
free eye.
there.
Huh?
Now a 6 and an O.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
You killed him!
Got a good pair of eyes on you. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games. You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Good Neighbor.
Hi.
Oh, a new face walks into my store. And you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human. You get those lumbering brutes out of there?
I don't think that's enough money to cover clearing out a whole building.
You got a good point. We'll make it 250 caps.
Anything more you can tell me about the library?
A lot of those pre-war buildings have automated security. Robots, turrets, that kind of thing. Lot of computers, too. Hope you take the job. You might not believe this, but I was a shy child. Books were like my best friends growing up.
It's not just the cost of ammunition. Danger means doctor's fees.
Yeah, all right. How about 300 caps when it's done? Deal?
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Hey, Daisy.
Don't be shy now. Chances are we have whatever you're looking for.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
Hey.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
What are...
I'm a woman, baby.
Oh, of course you are. It's just... all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
You're... an Assaultron?
That's what my makers called me. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a woman. And I run a store that sells very large guns. So what'll it be?
So what kind of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we to...
Let's see what you got.
Purchase a variety and...
Whoa.
Cleo.
Now
I've
that
got
is
a
some
weapon here
armor.
for every
Check out those
situation.
hydraulics.
Hunting, protection,
Uh-huh. I've got a few...
murder and mayhem at it.
Whoa. Now that is some armor. Check out those hydraulics.
Wake up, Commonwealth. Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
step through the gate. You got balls. Hey, you. Looking for work?
Yeah, when can I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
There's a project I'm working on. A big one. One that could get me into lots of trouble if the wrong person finds out. So a little discretion is called for. I gotta...
You can do better than that.
Fine. Take 100.
This is just a bad deal.
You're killing me here. 150 to start.
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown. Ready to get to work?
Bobby.
So, here's the deal. You are gonna be doing some digging.
What are we digging for? Buried treasure?
You could call it that. But seriously, lay off. The other two are down there digging already.
Finally get through. Want to see what's on the other side? Oh, yeah. You think Bobby will pay us this week? I don't know, man. Starting to feel like we're doing charity. Did you just hear something? It's crawling with fire alerts. Fail! Bobby can take this job and shove it. Good luck down there, new guy. finally get through. Want to see what's on the other side? Oh, yeah. You think Bobby will pay us this week? I don't know, man. It's starting to feel like we're doing charity. Just hear something. Crawling with fire alerts. Fail! Bobby can take this job and shove it. Good luck down there, new guy.
That's it.
What is going on in my tunnel?
That room was filled with Mirelurks. Why didn't you plan for this?
This was not expected, but that doesn't mean I don't have a plan. It's gonna take a lot more than a couple Mirelurks to stop me. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more guy. An old friend. He'll want a fair cut, but we saw we're being cheap guns.
Who is this guy?
He's just the guy we need. Likes gadgets, money, and first, I think it's best if you actually see what we're at. I have some things to check on in Diamond City. Head over to the noodle shop there, and I'll meet you. everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right, what matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
Yeah, the Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later, you've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
Good neighbor. And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people, for the people.
You should stop by my store during the day. Daisy's Discounts. Everything you need for the road.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Good Neighbor. And then Travis? Man, he got good.
Yeah?
Heard what you did. Saved that Rex Goodman from the super mutants, right? Not everyone...
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in. I toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind. Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
Did you come in just for the beer and cigarettes? A broken down dream you're tired of chasing. I'm just the girl.
Yes.
You forget. So we're glad you dropped by. Come in, loosen up your tie. Have a drink.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success. Shouldn't be surprised, though.
Never heard of it.
One of the biggest gangs in the comp. Got a rep for being crazy. Stuck with them for... Now what about you?
Uh-huh. Are you always...
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking it...
Right.
Which brings me back...
Uh-huh. Hold on. What kind of...
I already told you way too much. Need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. 250 caps. Up front.
Everything's negotiable. What'd you take to?
You drive a hard bargain. But you just... All right, boss.
Sure. Hey.
Well? Oh, you shouldn't have.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Need something?
Hey there.
What's up?
We should go our separate ways.
I think you're making a huge mistake, but hey. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. You point, and I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Peace, brother.
You're blocking my light, man. Yeah?
What? You need something to take the edge off? Fred out.
Boy,
Hotel
we got
Rex.
beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, the flower of the third rail. Anything you want now, you gonna...
The third rail.
What? Nah, Gov. Place is Hancock's. Oh, Charlie just keep... So, you buying or what?
Mm-hmm. So Hancock's the owner?
That's right. Owner and mayor of this whole bloody town. Trust me. So, what's your poison?
Hancock has a body.
Yeah. The redhead with the condescending stare. I'm trying to sell drinks here, you in?
What's the word around town?
Well, they say there's a nuke. Now, are you gonna...
Let's see what you got.
Nothing watered down. Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition. I need a dirty boy to do some dirty, dirty work.
I want to hear the details.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. Free. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done.
Sure. 3 locations? That's a lot.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot a bit.
Right. Too low.
All right, Gov. 300.
I don't do work, unless...
All right, Gov. Not Like it's a big secret who I rep. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat. I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Might have crossed paths there, once or twice.
You're not fooling me. I sold you that space in the vault, remember? But then, I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Are there any other ghouls out there from before?
You mean Crazy Kent and Nothing Bothers Me Daisy? Yeah, there's a couple of us. They just left me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Boss Morowski don't like to be disturbed. Be quick.
Look, I
You
know it's
wanna
an open door,
be on
but
your
it's
way,
like
Ace?
a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Hey, Morowski.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
Keep things cool. We won't have to tussle, got it?
Oh man, someone new! You need some jet, man? Home-brewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some...
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
Alright, let's make it...
Not good enough.
I did say that, didn't I?
All right, Fred.
You're the best.
Before you even start, let's get to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this?
Oh, the Hotel Rexford used to be a grand, but now, so.
Uh-huh. Who owns this?
Mr. Morowski. But now he just... So why don't you rent a room?
Tell me more about
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his pants down.
Sure.
That's the way Good Neighbor operates. The strong make it to the top. Now are you buying?
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I have been working in this hotel for over 40 years. Now are you done being nosy or are you getting a...
Maybe later.
Make up your mind next time.
I just clean up around here.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the...
Hey, ever been killed to be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Can't believe it. You look just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Excellent.
Speak up now.
Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead. Dr. Amari.
Well, what is this about?
We need your help, Doctor.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no...
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built...
There could be long-term side effects.
Don't bother. I don't...
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But we load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory lounge. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drops.
All right. Let's get...
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
But we don't know.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Anybody here. And now with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know.
But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep... I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. Keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me.
But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Vault computers are still working.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
That's good. Checking.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Fine.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very
Wasn't my
recent memory.
idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
not saying she's right, but... Mayor... Oh, he's bad this time. I probably shouldn't have
Kellogg.
said anything.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory. But your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. How does that...
Does it really matter how I feel?
Yes. You can't tell me that bearing witness to that... We're getting off track. The only question is...
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there.
Why? What makes the glowing...
The name says it all. Radiation. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But that's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think...
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do this.
How do I fight that much radiation?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or...
Sure. I'll find a way to get through the rads.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
I can barely tell us apart.
Got it.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Hey, Irma.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg, is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to... So, Crocker went amateur butcher on poor Earl. Moments like this, I'm glad I'm not made of meat.
seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship? Yes.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
God, I love this song. Running from something? Welcome home. Yes? There's something you want?
I have this necklace that would look wonderful on you. Here.
Okay, I guess. Wait a minute.
Help!
Mags Black in Nuka Town owns you.
Oh my
Get
God.
moving.
Found you!
You crazy? Enjoy your stay.
God, I love this song. Yes?
Hi.
There's something you want?
Come with me. There's something you need to see.
Okay. Lead the way.
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
I have this necklace that would look...
Okay, I guess.
Help!
Mags Black in Nuka Town owns you.
Oh my
Get
God.
moving. Hi.
I toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind.
Yeah?
It's getting late. Maybe we should look for shelter. You're making that look easy. This is a far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me. Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right? Let's get this show on the road. Man, I could really use a cigarette. Point? Now shoot. Pretty simple arrangement. What?
Do I look like I want to chit-chat?
I just need to trade gear with you.
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
You came to visit. I almost thought you wouldn't.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
Yeah. What do you say? Want to work for...
Yes! Oh my god, this...
Uh-huh. Let's trade.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuaries. Prepared for the future. Cannot.
Kill for a drink. Come to think of it, I have. I'll take care of it. upstairs, okay?
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Please, just...
Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was a deal, right?
Sorry, can't do.
No.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my...
Too quiet. Oh man, there you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
I just want to trade a few.
Oh, I see. Oh.
I just want to trade a few things.
What's going on?